Hi guys, my name is Vaishnavi and alongside four of my colleagues, Harshada, Sourab, Sushant and Siddharth, we're going to take you through the journey that statistics holds in your MBA at ISB. How many of us are doing an MBA to become better decision makers? And how many of us have in our careers outside ISB faced uncertainty in our decision making process? Statistics is something that gives you the tools required to deal with this uncertainty on a daily basis. Whether it's decisions that you have to face in terms that you need to make in terms of opening a new store, launching a new product, or determining the price of the particular product you're wishing to launch. Statistics helps you determine all these things in the face of uncertainty. Statistics helps you in guiding you through the collection of sample data, through evaluation of sample data, through hypothesis testing, using things like central limit theorem, regression analysis in order to arrive at the required conclusion. And this is something that will take you a long way in your MBA journey at ISB as well as outside ISB. And this is basically to tell you that statistics is a scientific method for collecting, organizing, summarizing, and analyzing data and deriving conclusions from this data. I hope you enjoy that.
Hi guys, my friend Vaishnavi has told you about what is statistics and what will you learn in your B school curriculum about statistics, and I'll talk about why you should study statistics and why it is important for your future life. So statistics has wide range of applications in your personal as well as your professional life, and your statistical toolbox will always help you take an informed decision in your job as well as in your personal life, and also it will help enhance your problem solving and analytical skills. So in this technologically and digitally advanced world, there is so much information and so much data that it becomes difficult for an individual to process and take a decision, and which is where statistics will play an important role to help you take an informed decision. So it has wide variety of functions across different verticals such as finance, marketing, operations, HR, and the field as diverse as social sector or the governments of the country or astronomy. So since you all are B school students, so I'll take you through four most important fields where statistics will play an important role. So in case of finance, various statistical applications and softwares are used to calculate risk, or as we call beta of a company. And in case of marketing, suppose a company like Unilever wants to launch a particular brand, and that brand is targeted toward a particular set of consumers. So statistics will help you segment those consumers into different segments and will help you position your marketing campaign in such a way so as you can target different segments. In case of operations, and for folks who are very much interested in inventory optimization and process control, statistics will play an important role in forecasting demand and optimizing your inventory so as to reduce the cost of a business. And also, since most of us have worked in industries and we know what appraisals and what performance management is, and we are already aware of the bell curve. So statistics is the underlying cause where the bell curve comes in the HR functions as well. Now my colleagues Saurabh, Sushant and Siddharth will take you
I
through more
have already
information.
talked about what and why of statistics and the course content at ISB. I am going to talk about statistics and its implications in the various industries, right from aerospace and defense to traditional industries such as pharma and evolving industries such as e-commerce industry. Now, statistics and its applications in business dates back to during the World War II times. Primarily at that time, it was used in the manufacturing sector for quality and control purposes. Since then, the statistical models have not only become more complicated but also evolved and have better applications today. The desire of human in the pharmaceutical industry, precision of personalized medicine have become a reality, or we are staring at it in the near future. Or closer to a common man's context, e-commerce industry, where big data and the evolution of the computing power have evolved to predict consumer behavior. All of this have basis or foundation in statistical applications or the concept being taught during this course. What statistics does is brings about better or informed decision making. Moving on to agriculture sector, wherein a grain size determines the price of the produce. A grain size from the sample determines the price of the produce, the population. These concepts are being taught in the course, which are vital for any business executive of tomorrow to make better and informed decisions. Not only business executives, but also in the government sector, wherein we have schemes such as Beti Padhao, Beti Badhao or Agri Udan. These schemes also have statistics and its implication because of India and its size, wherein smaller samples make enable decisions for larger populations, the Indian population. Now I'd like to call upon Siddharth and Sourab to dwell deeper with some specific examples.
Hello friends, I would want to talk the power of sampling in statistics. Now, I am going to give you an example of World War II. We all know how the World War ended, but very few know the power of statistics, the role statistics played during the World War II. The Germans were making the highest quality tanks and their output was increasing every month. The US and its allies had a tough time in terms of to find out the number of tanks they had produced and the tanks that were active on the battlefield. Now, one most easiest solution was to ask intelligence to guess the number by secretly observing the output of German factories or by trying to count the tanks on the battlefield. Now, this was prone to lots of errors. But the statisticians had one key piece of information, which was the serial numbers on few of the captured tanks. The statisticians believed that the Germans, being Germans, had logically numbered their tanks in the order in which they were produced. So they had I would give you an example. They had 5 tanks numbered 5, 18, 24, 36, and 82. Now we can see the formula in the slide. Here M is 82, the sample size is 5. Using this formula, the statisticians were able to predict accurately the number of tanks Germany were producing every month. Now, I am sure you would all agree how crucial this part was and how crucial this information revealed by statisticians was useful to the Americans in terms of winning the war.
Hi, I'm Saurabh, and I'll take you through one more exciting example of application of statistics in real life. So, suppose you are running a newspaper agency and want to know how much to keep for sale for tomorrow because you don't know what exactly will be the demand for tomorrow. So, in that particular case, you run the risk of overstocking if you keep more than what it sells, and then you will have to scrap all the material. And if you undersell, then customer is likely to go to some other vendor, and you may lose out on potential sales. So in cases like this, statistics gives us a solution in terms of news vendor model, wherein by using properties of normal distribution curve and the associated cost for overstocking versus underselling, you will be able to know precisely how much to keep to optimize and maximize your profits. Now you must be wondering where exactly to use it other than newspapers. So the application extends to fashion retail largely because it's a seasonal thing and also the sales are unpredictable. So some months you might face a very high demand for a particular SKU or a particular color or a particular variant, and some months there might be nothing. So, but you will have to plan in well in advance because your suppliers and other upstream agencies are depending on your forecast. So those are the kind of applications where this particular example fits in, and where statistics is extensively used to give you most optimum numbers and hence maximize your profit. So thank you guys for watching our video. We really hope that you found it useful in understanding about statistics and its diverse application in real life. If you want to know more about MBA or statistics, do reach out to us at www.isb.edu.
In case of any feedback or suggestions, please comment on our video and please do press the like button if you like our video. Thank
Thanks
you.
guys. Thank you.